a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there.
Everyone?
You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Alright. Well, I already have a plane in mind for this one, and I'm kind of a fan of this one myself. Where is it? There it is. F8 10 Warthog. No, we don't. No. military skins. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll go with this one.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
Getting you look anything like military?
Mark 2.
Start destroying the facilities around the market.
Well, it truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was
Waiting.
This beat's being stuck at the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Targeting every last oil truck. Spare 15 locked on.
Standard acquired. Lock on.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
There we go.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
It's slow. It's
Hostile has a lock.
a bitch, but she knows how to build some
Hostile
fire.
has a lock. Need help.
The oil tank! Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it! Bombs away.
Break.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil. Position behind bandit.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea. Abby has a lock on me. Trigger. Here's a quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Down.
Bandog was right. We're a proper military. Enough of the holier than thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you don't belong here even more than I do.
Spare 15 target
It's all
destroyed.
about where you're from.
Fox 2.
You can't put the fire out. Get back.
Trigger, look sharp. Break, missile inbound.
2 minutes remaining.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Locked.
Somebody help! People are trapped inside.
AA gun down.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here we go.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Florida. Position behind bandit.
Bombs away.
Behind you! Watch out!
Spare 15 Fox 2.
Bandit acquired.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Gun down. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Alright. We got everything on the ground.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
I see them.
Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nope.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
They're
Mission stays
everywhere.
the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that?
Spare 15, whistle your ringer.
Trigger, I like your style.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Tanker confirmed eliminated. Keep going. Burn it all.
Ow. On your tail.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time?
That's
Trigger,
nice.
hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Well,
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Not sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
This mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Spare 15, target destroyed.
I saw another one over here.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Missile incoming! Evade!
That ace is following me.
Weapons system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around. Target is down. Well done.
Alright.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Get rid.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
At it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Of
Damn, I'm
course.
targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Oh, now you're learning.
Five minutes remaining.
I think there's two over here.
I ain't losing to no drone.
There
Nice
we are.
kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Damn, that was only one
Play
kill.
along, Trigger. Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, we might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you.
Where's
Just
that?
worry about saving your own skin.
Where's that last
You
tanker?
listening, Trigger? Target the tankers.
Where
The
is it?
other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
He's too quick.
There it is.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
There we go.
Fox 2,
Last
Fox
one.
2. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Even though it's slow, it's definitely a fun plane.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Of course you do.